You've been all asking for it, so if today's vlog goes horribly wrong, it's your fault. You all asked for the worst track submit edition ever. I thought about it, and I think I came up with something that is even way more fun. We will today just start the worst remix contest ever. I might regret it in the future, but yeah, let's just head to the studio and get started.
I'm not alone in this world. I'm not alone in this world.
I'm actually somehow really excited about it, but I have to say it wasn't my idea. It was your idea, so whatever is going to happen, it's on you, as we like to say in Germany. Es ist auf euer Mist gewachsen, which means it grew on your pile of shit. That's probably not the right translation, but who cares? So let's connect my laptop. And since I decided to create the worst remix contest ever, you of course need some samples to start with and create your worst tracks. So let me just record a couple of sounds for you. Just opening Logic to record everything. We need an audio track, input channel number 1, and let's hit the record button. I don't know if it's even connected. Now I know why. The last time I recorded it was with the record player, so the record player is still in the main channels. I just need to switch it in the software. The sound card comes with the software, and you can change between the big change and the XLR. Let's test. Yeah, now it's definitely working. Maybe just the Scotch tape. It needs to be a perfect recording. Of course, forgot to hit record and it clipped. I mean, I have to make sure that you get quality material. Okay, that's sound number 1. Sound number 2. Next up, a little bit of shaker. Too rhythmically, it needs to be more like... Maybe also just some bottle sounds. Oh, that's so much fun. I should maybe just do one entire day field recordings with the weirdest things. And I think somehow in the DAW with reverb, reversing it, changing it, you can still end up with an interesting sound. And of course a good track needs good guitar sounds, but maybe let's just tune it first. That's not bad enough. That's good. We need to make sure it's closer to the mic to get a better sound. And of course, because always everybody's asking me for the key of the track and for some MIDI parts, let's also record a bit of MIDI. Some skilled MIDI. So the sound doesn't really matter. So the key for this track will be all of the keys. Maybe just a nice little melody to have a starting point. Should do it. You know, I almost forgot, every remix contest needs a nice vocal actually, so let's record some amazing vocals. Maybe just a cool rap, but I definitely need my stage outfit for that. Okay guys, Jon the PIMP is in the house. That's my rapper alias. I should probably just start another channel where I'm trying to make it as a YouTube rapper kind of, and just, yeah, and just spend a lot of cash. Trying to become the world's most famous rapper, and definitely the best rapper. I used to do a lot of freestyle battles in the streets, and I usually always won. And beatboxing is also my thing. So yeah, check, rap, 1, 2, boom, boom. That's that's it, yeah. Of course, every remix contest needs its rules. You can use one of the stems or just use none of it. You are only allowed to work on the track 10 minutes if you're already a producer that is working for quite some time. If you're a beginner and you just get to know the DAW, just take maybe 30 minutes to try and make a track. It should be as bad as it can be. Just try to make it even worse than the stuff that I just recorded. And it's a real serious competition. Whoever sends me in the first track will definitely get picked for the next edition of Worst Track Submits. It's actually a first edition of Worst Track Submits. I will do it in the next week. So you have 1 week time to come up with something fun that is just really bad. The email address will be vlog@jonsine.com. Please put in the title worst track or something like that so that I know that's a worst track submission. It's about time to bounce out the remix files. This entire contest is just for people that are subscribers. I just need to grow my subscriber account, and also for people that are part of the notification squad. So notification squad, YouTube, subscriber, only remix competition. And the prize is... there is no prize. Fame. And I'd also love to see like 3 or 4 sentences in the email where you try to describe your work and tell me why you did it, what you think is so good or so bad about it. And yeah, I would try to give you my honest feedback in 1 week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will now just bounce all of it out, make a nice little folder for you so that you can just start right away with this amazing remix. I will definitely regret it. I have to say, the tape sound is actually cool. I could definitely use that in one of my next tracks. If you just reverse it, a bit of reverb. And this guitar sound is actually also cool, at least the second half with the bass. It's cool. Okay, enough with the fun part. But actually it would be more challenging to do a real remix contest with these parts and see if you guys can come up with something that is actually good with the bad samples. But maybe next time. This time it's really just about making something that is awful. It's now time to actually make something nice. The beginning of the end track will be released on Friday. Also, don't forget the remix contest, the real one, the Dawning remix contest is also ending on Friday. Then the fall track is finished, and also the Not Scared track is finished. So I think next up I will work on a track that is untitled. It was, I think, number 4 in the Which Tracks Should I Release video. It's here just called Chill Sun and has really nice vocals by a singer and songwriter that is called Gavin or Gavin. I don't know, that's just a thing if you just communicate with the people over the internet. Let me just play it to you so that you know what I'm talking about. Actually, this right here is my favorite part. I don't know why, but I really like the vibe of the vocals. They have some old schoolish R&B kind of vibe. So I will definitely finish this track. I just don't really know where to start. There are so many mistakes in it. I will also probably have to re-record the guitar. It has a lot of noise in it and is not played really well, and the vocals aren't edited at all. So yeah, maybe let's just start with editing the vocals. So I think for these vocals I will use for the very first time Isotope's Nectar 2. I already had version number 1. It's basically a vocal processing plugin. You have here an equalizer, a compressor, a gate, a de-esser, saturation, some harmonic settings. You can pitch correct, add reverb, delay. I actually don't know what these are. this little section here is new. I'm actually not a big fan of using presets, but Nectar always had really good vocal presets that are an amazing starting point. I usually go through the presets, pick the one that I like the most, and then go into the settings to adjust it a bit more. Since it is a new plugin, I would just play a bit around with it, just test it out, go into the settings, play a bit with it, and just see what I can get out of the vocals with the Nectar 2.
Never thought I'd see my fortunes turn to dust.
I'm all done with work, and I really would love to film more outside, vlog more outside, but I have to give up. It's again dark outside and raining again.
City lights.
This machine is just amazing.
Here am I.